A fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been caught now. Shot a goal! Goal! Manchester United! And what a start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And here's Batistuta. Oh, good spread. Deftly out wide. He's found a way through. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rodrigo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's bustling through. Mbappe! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe. Batistuta. Great chance! He's scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bruno Fernandes is offering a wry smile there.
Now it's Sneijder. Tries to play it through. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, that looks a decent ball. Bale's cross. Donnarumma claims it. Safe hands. He's on it. Can he get away? And it's half-time here. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Manchester United get into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Bale. Borussia Dortmund have reclaimed it. Now it's Batistuta. Bellingham promptly onto that, and that is that. Aimed beyond the defence, and this is Bale. He has found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rodrigo! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And Messi sticks it away! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Borussia Dortmund get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Bale, and he's managed to get free. Deep cross. Hangs one in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Nicely aimed pass.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
It's a really well-measured ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that has been cleared.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Manchester United moments now away from seeing this one out.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
That wasn't the greatest of balls. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Threads one in, and he's worked it through. Nice interception, well timed. And that will be it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling